Good evening, everyone. So, in this demonstration, I will manually scan the website for vulnerabilities using the Burp Suite Community Edition. I'll show how to intercept and analyze requests, test common and web attacks like SQL injection and XSS, and explain the possible impact of each vulnerabilities we find even without an automated scanner. Burp Suite provides a powerful tools for manual automated scanner. Burp Suite provides a powerful tools for manual testing and learning. So, based dito sa may module is go to target sitemap, click scan. Wait lang, open lang muna natin si Burp Suite. Let's get open the Burp Suite. So, I think unfortunately we can't use the scanner because scanner only to can access only through a professional edition, which is I think may bayad siya. So I think we can alternatively make it manually, but I don't think so if it was right. So just wait for it to load. Okay, so as you can see, based on the module right here, go to target, sitemap, target, then sitemap. Okay, then let's turn it for now. Turn it on for now. Target sitemap. So wala tayo dito. So wait muna tayo sa proxy and open a browser. Okay, so dito testfire.net. Okay, so we have a request right here, then target, sitemap, open browser. Testfire.net. Okay, so hindi siya mag-loading because naka-turn on yung intercept natin. Turn off natin. So, andito na siya. So, balik tayo dito sa Burp Suite, target, then yung sitemap natin. So, we have this site which is the testfire.net. So, if mag-base tayo sa module, sabi dito is target sitemap, select, then right click, add to scope. So, right click, add to scope. You have added an item target scope. Do you want to add burps? Yes. Okay, now we added here. Okay, so balik tayo dito, then go to scanner and click scan. So wala tayong scanner dito because we are using only the community edition kasi yung may scanner is may bayad yun. So I think we can manually make it through go to the proxy and then dito is try natin mag-sign off and then magsa-sign in tayo. So let's say admin. Okay, another is admin. So turn on naman na natin siya. Then click login. So nandito na yung request natin. So for be able to scan this manually kasi hindi tayo pwedeng mag-scan kasi wala tayong scanner tab dito sa may sitemap kasi naka-community lang tayo. So for able to scan this manually, we have to send to repeater. So as you can see, nagkailit yung repeater natin dito. And then, if pumunta tayo sa repeater, nandito siya. So, we can do manually modify this and scan. So, for example, scanning an SQL injection. So, sample copy na yung admin natin, palitan natin nito. Also, yung password natin. So, okay, then also okay, so let's try lang natin na isend to. So, ito na yung na-scan niya. So, server Apache, things like that. Okay, version is equals to 1. Okay, so, yung na-scan niya dito, we have some name or method natin is equals to post. Yung path natin is do login. And then, meron din tayong request body parameters. Number 1 is the UID is equals to admin or equals to 1. Then, yung password same din. Then, yung submit is button. Then, we have requests and codes. And the name is something like, cookies. Then, request headers. Sa request headers natin is meron tayong host, is testware.net, and other datas that we can find right here. So, and also here, server, apache.coyote, etc. Okay, so yun. So, unfortunately, in the target and sitemap, wala tayong scan na tab dito, which is, I think we can see lang or we can just see it in the sum of the, or we can just see it in the professional editions, which is has subscription or may babayaran doon, so we can't use that, so we just did it manually. And then here, and dito yung mga some of the datas and possible vulnerabilities. So that's it for my activity number 5, and I'm gonna explain a bit for show the scanning process. So the scanning process, as I said, wala. So, okay, review the vulnerabilities found. I think, okay, after injecting the test payloads, I observed that there is one encrypt suit. For example, when I used the SQL injection starting the login request and successfully bypassed authentication, it indicated the possible vulnerability in the backend query handling. Similarly, submitting a script tag and seeing an alert box pop up confirmed an across-site scripting flow. These manual results were documented using a screenshots saved HTTP requests. Okay, so that's it for my last activity. Thank you very much.